I'm the guy who was abducted for the last 15 days. So me expected to go and have a shift, then I come back home. I watch football with my dad because that's my normal weekend routine. So when I went to get the shave, is where I saw a double cabin, or is it a raptor, a white one, which abducted me. Walinichukua tu juu ndani, even I don't even recall anybody saying msimchukue, msimchukue. I didn't recall anything because niliingishwa tu kwa gari and blindfolded, na kutoka hapo sikujua anything.
Now, 48 hours after the release of the 5 of the 6 abducted Kenyans, we have decided to visit Embu County, where one of those Kenyans hails from. That Kenyan is none other than Billy Mwangi. We're visiting his family to speak to his parents and maybe friends and family who are there, just to find out how he's managing and how his experience was during these 15 days that he was away. Come with us. Hi guys, we are in Embu County, and why we are here is because one of the people who had been abducted is the young man named Billy Mwangi. Billy,
yes, sir.
Salimia watu.
I'm the guy who was abducted for the last 15 days, and I would love to thank everybody who has been supportive. Yeah.
How does it feel to be back home?
It feels nice, it feels excited because I'm back to my family where I feel at home, and there is no place like home. And I'm happy and very thankful for God who has kept me alive ever since day one. It was around 3 p.m. whereby nilitoka kwa nyumba going to get a shave because the following day was Sunday and I always go to church very neat. I'm a God-fearing man that always never skips Sunday. Hata kukinyesha, I normally go to church. So me expected to go and have a shave, then I come back home. I watch football with my dad because that's my normal weekend routine. So when I went to get the shave, nikapata line ni kubwa. I told my shaver that let me wait for around 15 or 20 minutes amalizane so that I can be shaved. But even hizo dakika zilikuwa hata haziku elapse. In the middle of those minutes is where I saw a double cabin, or is it a raptor, a white one, which abducted me. Walinichukua tu juu ndani, even I don't even recall anybody saying msimchukue, msimchukue. I didn't recall anything because niliingishwa tu kwa gari and blindfolded, na kutoka hapo sikujua anything. Because right now I'm psychologically tortured. So personally I've not healed. I'm just from the hospital yesterday. Even my doctor advised me that I should get total rest, sleep well, so that mafikira tu initoke kwa akili.
They released 5, was it 6 people yesterday? Everyone came back with a clean shave. What happened?
They shaved us. Personally, I was shaved. I don't know when I was shaved, but I got shaved. I was very confused. I didn't know anything. I was scared. I really feared my life, and I just didn't know what happened completely.
By the way, you know we had Christmas where you were away.
I didn't know anything. Even I don't know if we are in 2025.
So you're just jumping the year?
I've just came yesterday. Sikujua kama hata tumeruka mwaka.
That's sad. Tuliruka mwaka tu Billy. Unajua tuko 2025 already.
Oh, Allah.
So you can make your wishes now that you're alive. We're not telling it as a sad story at this moment. At least we're happy to see you alive because we made a lot of noise online. And what would you tell people who actually, because people were vocal on all spaces for you to be released?
I would love to thank my fellow people on Twitter. Wameningangania sana with the hashtags free psychosins, free Billy Mwangi, free Billy, They have been doing that, I don't know for how long, because I didn't know the days. And also I would love to thank the people of Embu, wananchi wote wa Embu, watu wote kwa jumla. I won't be specific because everybody in Embu walining'ang'ania until I was released. I also would love to thank my dad, who has been up and down to ensure my release. My mom has been praying to God, because if there is a woman who I know is so God-fearing, it's my mom more than anything else. And also I would love to thank also those people who love me, my soulmate as well, and to thank God that I'm one of the luckiest people in this world to be alive. I've never been in such a situation before. Personally, I cannot recall everything because nilijipata tu niko Nyeri, and I took a matatu and got home at around 8 a.m. I mean.
AM.
Yes. I was really confused, so I was shivering, and I only got to see a matatu with the labels of Nyeri, billboards of Nyeri, and so nikajua niko Nyeri County, and I got a matatu to Embu.
Okay, and now that you're back home, how does it make you feel, and what's the one thing that you have missed most about being home?
I had missed my mom's food. It's always the best food. If there's a person who knows how to cook, hata ningependa ajiliwe. With big hotels, it's my mom. She cooks the best food. I also missed watching football with my dad. He supports Arsenal. Now, whenever Arsenal loses, I normally laugh at him. And also I missed my bro playing games on the laptop with him. And also my girlfriend, she has always been praying for me. I've missed her a lot. And also my dog, Butch, I really missed him. Even when he saw me, he really kissed me on my cheeks.
Were you fed well there? And if yes, of course food you would identify with tasting. What would you say you were fed on?
Personally, that's a story that I'll tell another day.
Okay.
Personally, I'd love to thank every Kenyan from Embu, from Nairobi, from Eldoret, from Kisumu, every county which woke up every day to fight for our release. And it is not only me who is important, but even others, those who were abducted, Kibet, everybody else, Kavuli, Peter, even the person who's missing. I don't know, I don't recognize the name quite well, but I hope they release him. Them being released also makes my heart happy because they are young people like me. And also, I love to thank the people of Embu County. They have protested, they had peaceful protest. Hakukuwa na vita, hakukuwa na mauaji, hakukuwa na wizi, any looting wasn't there. And also some of the leaders of Embu County. And also thank my parents, my dad, who has been up and down in court to ensure the son is released. And also I would love to thank my church, which I normally go every Sunday. ACK Cathedral in Dallas, Old Stadium. They have been praying for me. Niliambiwa walikuwa nakuja even prayers at my home. And also I would love to thank Ngavu, who is a best friend to my dad. Hata yeye ameng'ang'ana sana niachiliwe. And also any other person who have fought for my release, my people on Twitter. Hata kama my Twitter was hacked, I'm not in Twitter, and those accounts who are parodying me, they are not me. I'm not associated in Twitter. They took my phone. I don't know where they took it, but right now I'm not in any possession of a phone or even a laptop. I'm just me and myself and my clothes.
And your family.
And my family.
And what for because not many Kenyans have gone through abduction, what would you say is the worst thing about going through an abduction?
Personally, I didn't know I could have been abducted. I saw everything on news, people getting abducted. I've always been praying that sitaifanyikiwa kitu kama hii. I didn't know if I'll be alive. It was actually quite sad, but nashukuru Mungu. I wouldn't love any kid, any parent amelala usiku akijua mtoto wake hayuko kwa nyumba, akijua msichana wake hayuko kwa nyumba, hajui pahali yuko. Weeks zinaendelea but hajui pahali yuko. I wouldn't wish it even to my enemies, to my loved ones, because abduction is one of the worst things that can make you cry and make you even lose your mind.
What was your worst fear during that period?
I cannot tell my worst fear because I didn't know what's the next step that they're gonna take. Yeah. Fellow young Kenyans, just like me, Gen Zs, millennials, I would love to thank them again for what they have been doing on Twitter, on Facebook, and even on TikTok, even on Instagram, on other channels like Gossip Kenya, Gossip Nairobi. My message to them is that they should know the extreme content that they post. They shouldn't post such contents, and it's good to criticize the government on small things, but let them not go on extreme things that can lead them into trouble.